Welcome, my beautiful people. Karibuni sana to the international updates and what is really happening on the international scenes. Remember, Kenya early this year. Kenya was awarded the non-NATO permanent ally by the administration of President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris of the United States of America. And immediately after the election has been held, and President Donald Trump has been, announced as the 47th president of the United States of America. There have been a change or many changes that have happened both in America and on the international level. And Kenya being one of the people or one of the nations that have made a very tragic move and turn around or a roundabout on what has really happened is that the president of Kenya, President William Samoei Ruto, has reached out to China to help him gain support on how to become one of the BRICS. And remember, the BRICS, the BRICS have come about or have come around to try to challenge the U.S. Movement or the U.S. moves within the world, and try to challenge the U.S. dollar economically and even militarily, and try to give an option to the rest of the people not to choose, either to choose the US or to choose the BRICS for protection and economical matters. And we just don't really know what will happen with Kenya as she reaches out to the BRICS instead of the United States of America to be her ally, main ally, and all that. And remember, there are very many things that the United States of America has done for Kenya, and they are continuing to do for Kenya. So they are not so sure if at all they will allow the move to be effective, or Kenya to accomplish this move to go back to the BRICS. And President William Ruto has asked China's support for Kenya's bid to join BRICS and for the elections of Kenya's candidate for the African Union Commission chairperson. And this person who is supposed to be the chair of the African Union is Raila Amolo Odinga, who has been the main opposition leader in the country for the longest, one-time prime minister of the country of Kenya. So we just don't really expect. We expect much, and much is unseen, and we don't really know what will happen if this move is effective. Will Trump just smile and let it happen, or what will the US do about this and try to stop? Because I know Kenya is a pivotal country in Africa when it comes to enhancement of the US policies in Africa and its surroundings. So it seems that Kenya is trying to change what she has always done to another move, but we don't really expect much to happen on this. Personally, if you ask me, I'll tell you I'm not so sure if the United States of America will allow this move to go on at any point, and I believe Kenya might be put under given sanctions because of this move that they're making. Because remember, when Russia started the war they are having with the Ukraine, the US went forth to put a lot of sanctions to Russia, and most of the installments of Russia within the US borders, and not just the US borders, but within any other countries that are allies to the United States of America, just to make sure that there is no more economical or financial flow to the Russian president or to the Russian country to support the war that is going on China, the war that's going on in Ukraine. And they are also planning to do more sanctions on China, on what China is really purposing to do. That is within the Southern Sea, Chinese Southern Sea, where China is planning to go to war with Taiwan to try to reunite Taiwan to the Chinese mainland. And with all this, and the president of Kenya has gone forth to stand or to eat on the same table with the United States of America sworn enemies. We don't know what the United States is going to do about it, but I believe there'll be major major stumbling blocks for Kenya to join, because the US might decide not to support Kenya on given things. And remember, Kenya is completely depending on the United States of America for very many things that are happening within the country. So if the US lets go, then Kenya will have a very big problem, and the citizens of the country might suffer a lot. So let's see, whatever happens, we'll keep you updated on the same. Please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell, so that every time we put up something, you are the first person to get it. And leave your comment on what do you think will happen if Kenya gets into the BRICS, joins the BRICS immediately. Love you all. Until next time we meet. Goodbye.